Hey, it's Anathea, your divine feminine educator. And today, what I want to talk about is why listening to your body is so important, especially during these wild and crazy transformational times that we're in. If you are not stressed out, then you're numbed out. I hate to be that blunt, but we are going through unprecedented times right now. And what's happening is your body is changing. You are being called to wake up and to really listen to your body. We've taken the evolution of humankind as far as we can from a mental point of view. Maybe this maybe won't sound right to you because it has to be, okay, I'm not even going to say that. In other words, there has to be a balance of masculine and feminine energy. You are being called to not only use your mind, but use your heart. You are being called to balance logic with love. And if you don't, your body will suffer. So we are under a tremendous amount of change right now, and that stresses your body out. So what a lot of people are doing is numbing out, over drinking, over arguing. Relationships have been stressed. It's so important now more than ever to get connected to your body. And how do you listen to your body? You slow down. You stop making being busy as important as taking time, quality time, with yourself, with Mother Nature, with relationships, with your relationships. This is what's going to be, as we march forward through this big change that we're in, this is what's going to be important, is getting out of your mind, the insanity of your mind, and learning how to be in your body. I mean, have you been having anxiety through any time? I know things go in waves, but have you had any anxiety, any fears? You know, you're human, rightfully so. You should. That's normal. So listening to your body, I was listening to my body before I came on this live, and it was interesting. I was sensing, where is the energy? And all of it was like up here in my head. Sometimes I'll feel it back in my throat. Sometimes I'll feel a heavy heart. Sometimes a pit in my stomach. So I want you to start paying attention to that, because different parts of your body mean different things. This means you're up in your head, but you can also be tapped into your higher wisdom, which would be awesome, or your intuition. This means you're not speaking your truth if you have a tight throat. Heavy-heartedness is an imbalance of love, an expression of love. In the solar plexus, this is, I'm not good enough. So when you have that, it's your insecurities that are actually popping up to be healed. So really nurturing yourself and letting yourself know that you're perfect, whole, and complete, just the way you are when you're getting that feeling in your belly. So there's I have an article attached to this live, and you can go read it. The title of it is "Why Listening to Your Body is Important and Benefits You, Especially." I can't even talk. Why? See, we all go too fast. I was going really fast, getting ready for this live. We all need to slow down. Okay, because guess what? The mind goes really fast, but the body goes much slower. Why listening to your body is important and benefits you, especially during these changing times. That's the article. So I tell about my story of high blood pressure. I'm not on blood pressure medication. I got the message. I got the memo from my body. I was listening to my body, and I slowed down. It's really hard in this world to slow down sometimes, though, because we live this fast-paced life. And then in the article, I talk about the little blue book from Louise Hay. She is now no longer with us, but she was an amazing woman that really related emotional sources to physical ailments. So underneath any of your physical ailments, there's actually an emotionally based thing that's causing it. So I'm just going to read some of these off for you because they're very interesting. It's called the Little Blue Book, Heal Yourself. And it's interesting to take to a party or a social event and share it and look up different things, different ailments they have. Cellulite, stored anger and self-punishment. PMS, allowing confusion to reign, giving power to outside influences, rejection of the feminine process. Menstrual problems, rejection of one's femininity, guilt, fear, belief the genitals are sinful or dirty. Menopause problems, fear of no longer being wanted, fear of aging, self-rejection. Bulimia, hopeless terror, a frantic stuffing and purging of self-hatred. Cold sores, festering angry words and fear of expressing them. Hip problems, fear of going forward, nothing to move forward to. Stiff neck, unbending bullheadedness. I don't have it on here, but knees are also about your ego and not being flexible. Thyroid issues. A lot of women have thyroid issues. Humiliation. I never get to do what I want to do. When will it be my turn? Now, I'm just reading the negative part, but there's actually in the book, she gives affirmations for each of these. This book is, it's small, but it has a bunch of different ailments in there. So every disorder has a meaning, an emotional source, or a thought process, a belief that you're thinking that actually creates these disorders or this imbalance. And so it's about really getting back to balance. You see, what happens in our society, if we have something going on in our body, we don't listen to it. We just take a pill, right? We go to the doctors, we get a pill. Well, and especially if it's a pharmaceutical drug, that's like seeing the sign on your car that you need oil, and you just put duct tape on it. And that solves the problem, right? It doesn't. You want to get to the source of what's happening. Maybe if you're having certain symptoms, anxiety, or maybe, hypertension, or, exhausted, stressed out, or lethargic, no energy, depression. Maybe you need to drink less alcohol socially. Stop clocking so much time online. Avoid those fast food places. Get more sleep. Take more baths. Eat less sugary foods. Eat more vegetables. Stop driving yourself hard, right? The definition of our own self-worth is how much can I accomplish? I've had to look at that. You're perfect, whole, and complete just the way you are. You don't have to do anything other than be present in your life and in your relationships. Tend to what needs to be tended to. And not try to accomplish things because you feel like you're not good enough. Hey, thank you for being here. I'm talking about listening to your body and the importance of it and why it's so important during these powerfully transformational times. And also, accept your limitations. A beautiful thing that really helps people to wake up is aging. As you get older, you start really just accepting yourself for who you are. When we're younger, we try to be driven and perfect, and you want the perfect body, the perfect family, the perfect this. And life just causes you to accept, to slow down and accept what is. And what is that you and I and we all are in this together, a huge transformation. No one knows exactly everything that's actually happening, but everybody has a little piece of the truth, and the truth is inside you. And all you have to do is slow down and listen to your body and pay attention instead of numbing out. So check out the article in this link. I teach classes. Actually, right now I teach Divine Feminine Education. I teach them online. We are now in a 6-week powerful immersion with women. I'm teaching Sex Ed You Didn't Learn from Your Mother. It's a powerful course, and I just finished Manifesting Your More Pleasure. That was a really fun course too. The next course that I'm going to be teaching is Mastering Your Emotions. And that's what we need to learn. We need to learn how to slow down get out of the insanity of our mind and start listening to the wisdom, the divine feminine wisdom inside your body, so that you can be guided from there and start making choices as we move forward into this new world based on love and connection instead of fear and separation. So I don't have posted yet the Mastering Your Emotions course and the date of it. It's coming soon. Just click on the link to read this article associated with this live, and click on the love quiz and take the love quiz, because then you'll be in the loop of being informed about my next class, my next 6-week immersion. And, listening to your body is about learning to love your body. And especially as a woman, there's all of this pressure, this pretty pressure to be perfect and look good and have this perfect figure. And I want you to know that perfect figure is just going to get older and older every day. And it's so much nicer to feel what it feels like to be in your body and feel the pleasure of being in your body than looking at your body and criticizing it from the outside in. And these are all the things that I teach. So please make a comment, share this live, and read the links. Go to the links in the video. And thanks for being here. I'll see you next week. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.